I am CannonGirl, and today we are here in Mirage to talk about the Mirage Fishing Event. So now you must be thinking, what the beep is the Mirage Fishing Event? Well, let me try to answer that for you. So every Saturday from 12 p.m. UTC to 12 a.m. UTC, you can come to Mirage's waters over there and fish for 1 hour for free. All fish you catch can be sold here and you keep the money for yourself. At the end of the event, you get your current record, which is the biggest fish you caught, that will determine your rank. Every Monday they will send to you the rewards for your participation according to the rank that you were classified into. But let's start from the beginning. Do I need a fishing rod or fishing proficiency to participate in this event? No. The only thing you need is your will to fish for 1 hour and some labor to spend. Pay attention that you need around 30 labor every time a fish gets hooked and 10 labor when you sell the fish. But also do remember that all the time you spend catching the fish and trying to sell it, it's time you are recharging your labor. Now you ask, what do I win with this event? Well, let's start with the event rewards. Like I said before, every Monday you receive an email with your reward. You can see your score on Saturdays, Sundays and Mondays if you go to Ranking Information under the Sport Fishing tab. Here you see all ranks, your record, and you can also see the rewards for each rank. Let's try to see it in more detail. So you have the eternal, the mythic, the legendary, the epic, the divine, the celestial, the unique, the heroic, the arcane, and the rare, grade, or rank. It is funny how they all seem so special, but at the end almost everyone that participated will be in one of them. Well, the best prices are of course for the first 4 ranks. Here you can see your current record. It contains the length of the biggest fish you've caught so far, and it will determine in which rank you fit in. Check by this column here. Okay, now for the rewards. Let's start from the bottom up. So for the rare rank, which contains the last 4,000 places, they will receive 1 Fisher King coin. The arcane 700 places will receive 2 Fisher King coins. The heroic with 100 places, 3 Fisher King coins. The unique with 50 places, 4 Fisher King coins. The celestial, another 50 places, 5 Fisher King coins. The divine with 90 places receives 6 Fisher King coins. And now we start with the really good, big and cool prizes. So we have for the epic rank, that is from the 4th until the 10th place, 50 gold and 10 Fisher King coins. Then we go ahead for the 3rd place. So the 3rd place, which is the legendary, will receive 1 bronze fishbowl, 300 gold, and 15 Fisher King coins. The 2nd place, the mythic, will receive 1 silver fishbowl, 500 gold, 20 Fisher King coins. And finally, the big winner will receive 1 golden fishbowl, 1000 gold, and 30 Fisher King coins. As you can see, these 4 last prices are really good. But now you must be asking, what are the Fisher King coins for? Good that you ask. Just follow me. Come. So with the Fisher King coins, you come here to Sopero. He is the contest coin collector. If you talk to him, you can see that there are lots of things you can trade with your Fisher King coins for. You just go to Fishing Champ Keepsake. So for these first four items you need lots of coins, but for the rest they are interesting options if you plan on leveling fishing's proficiency or you want to fish as a hobby, because they upgrade your proficiency while you wear them and they don't require so many coins. You have, for example, an initial accessory set that you can trade each item for 10 Fisher King coins. It is called the Young Bugita. The necklace gives you 600 proficiency, the rings 300 each, and the earrings also 300 each. If you get the complete set, you get an extra bonus of 200. So you would have to trade in total 50 Fisher King coins and you would get 2000 fishing proficiency. Then you can upgrade this accessory set to a Adolescent Bugita that will be in total also 50 Fisher King coins and will give you a total of 4000 fishing proficiency, and a final upgrade of this set would be the Bugita that will be in total 100 Fisher King coins because it's 20 per item and will give you a total of 6000 fishing proficiency. So, continuing, you can also have the boaters. So the boaters are hats that will give you 1500 fishing proficiency and they cost 20 Fisher King coins. You can get them in pink, yellow or green. Going back to the expensive items, you can get, for example, the Bagheera Legacy, that is a decor item, and I'm not sure what will give you because I don't have one yet. It costs 100 Fisher King coins. You have the pink octopus boater, that is also a hat that will give you 2000 fishing proficiency and enables an octo power, which I have no idea what it is, and costs 100 Fisher King coins. You have the mermaid bathtub, personally the one that I like the most, and I have to have it, that you place in your house, and you can have the Hooters bubble bath that will give you 10,000 fishing proficiency for 2 hours. This one costs 180 Fisher King coins, and you can also have an upgrade of it. You have a mermaid that will sing for you. You have to see it after. I will make a video, I promise. And finally, you have the Time Catcher token that gives you the title Time Catcher and 2000 fishing proficiency. It will cost you 200 Fisher King. Besides these awards, you will always gain XP, fishing proficiency and gold when participating in this event. But let's see how it works. So you have to come to Mirage and just go ahead and jump to the sea. Normally I go to the first pier, but it has been so full that today I will try this one to the side. Every pier has always on one side the mailbox owl and on the other the surprise helper that is a contest coin collector as well. You need to go talk to the surprise helper to start the event. He will tell you that if you apply to the contest, he will give you a lucid Mirage fishing rod. He explains that this rod only lasts for 1 hour. You have to accept the quest and then talk to him once more so you can take it. Before he gives you the rod, he explains the game's rules. The fish you deliver has to be caught by you. Here you have no danger of getting your fish stolen. So now you only have to equip your rod and start fishing. In Mirage, you have the sport fishing and not the basic fishing. I did not have the time to create the fishing guides yet, so I will try to quickly get you through how to sport fish. As you can see, when you equip your rod, a new bar appears with some rod skills. Let's see them in more detail. So you have the sport fishing, the stand firm left, stand firm right, the give slack, reel in, and the big reel in. As you can see, there are shortcuts in these actions. I advise you guys to check these shortcuts before starting fishing. It is much easier to have them at hand instead of using the mouse clicking. If you need to change them, just go to Options, Game Keybinds, and check your keys in the status sensitive shortcut slot, this here. Okay. Now you can start fishing. To start, you only have to choose the spot fishing and place the anchor that appears somewhere in the sea where it is allowed, and then you wait until the fish gets hooked. The bar that appears underneath tells you for how long you can wait there. If no fish gets hooked until it ends, then you have to throw the line again. When the fish gets hooked, 30 labor points will be consumed, your fishing proficiency will rise in 30 points, and you will gain some vocation badges. Also, the fish will automatically appear selected in your bar above. Now you have to pay attention to what appears in this bar, because the skill you have to use is the one that appears there. For example, right now I should use the reel in. Because the fish does not stand still, sometimes you are facing the wrong position. Don't worry, just click again on the skill you have to use and your character will adjust the position automatically. You have to continue performing correctly the skills until the fish life bar is empty. Only then the fish is caught. What you have to do next is just get the fish and deliver it to the closest fish stand. Every pier contains 2 fish stands. Here you can sell or craft a sport fish. To be honest, I'm not sure if you select the craft option if the fish will count for the event or not. Some say yes, some say no. I will try to test it next time. Also, what you can do is check the size of the fish before confirming the sale, and if it is below any other that you already delivered, just make your memento like I did in my first event to have something to remember me by. Just remember, only the biggest fish you catch counts. When you sell it, 10 labor points will be consumed, your fishing proficiency will rise in 10 points, and you will gain some vocation badges. Then you can go just back to fishing. Sometimes after you catch the fish, he just jumps to your side. And sometimes you just cannot find him. Well, if the second case happens to you, you can always mark your fish. Just select the fish bar above, right-click the mouse, select sign and the number you want. And there. This one was easy, right? But sometimes they just end up under the pier, which makes it complicated for you to find them. You just have to jump into the water and see where he is. Just search. Sometimes just dive in and you will see the mark there. Sometimes you can get lucky, and besides the pink marlins, you can catch a treasure box. These treasure boxes, they give you special prizes like extra Fisher King coins, extra buffs, or the Sulpetus frog. This last item is needed when you want to upgrade your mermaid bathtub, like I told you before, remember? I will tell you more about this later when I can make the quest. But if you can really not wait anymore, I will leave you in the comments below a link to a really cool website that has lots of information about this. In this case, that you can see here, the treasure box gave me 2 fisher coins and some fisherman's herbs. The fisherman's herbs increased my fishing proficiency by 50,000 for 10 minutes. These herbs can only be used inside Mirage. If you want to see how long you still have for fishing, just go to your character and select the rod. On the top you can see for how long it is still valid. Remember, the biggest fish you fish will be your record that will count for the rank, so do not stop fishing until your rod disappears. So my rod is gone, but before going back I will check the rankings. As you can see, my current record is, oh my god, so bad, only 330.45 centimeters. I will probably be in the Archeage rank. Well, I will try to do better next time. Now let's see what I really won. I have started this event with 14.09% XP. I ended with 45.10, so I have won 31.01 XP. Also, I started with 2,755 fishing proficiency and I ended with 3,595. So I have won 850 fishing proficiency without risk spending any money, just spending labor and for 1 hour. And finally, I started the event with 35.59 gold and ended it with 55.32 gold. So I won 1973 gold for 1 relaxing hour of fishing. Now Monday morning, I woke up all excited. I just wanted to see my prize. So I get up and I go outside to my mailbox. Do I have mail? Yes, there it is. Rank spot fishing reward. So I open up and wait. What is this? Rare? Really? Not even our king? No. Well, maybe next Saturday. So I hope this guide was helpful for you guys and that I see some of you in the next Mirage Fishing Event. Thank you for watching and until next post. XOXO, CannonGirl.